What is your name?
I'm Gracie. I'm Jaylene.
Welcome to the podcast. Thank you for being here. I'm going to ask you a couple questions. This is a podcast about things you're going to say in your own words. So things you're dealing with in your own words. All right. So the first question is, do you feel pressured to have your future figured out already?
I kind of feel like I do feel pressured to have my future figured out already because I'm going into junior year of high school. And I feel like if you kind of don't have some sort of an idea for your future, then you're kind of just hopeless and you have no idea what you're working for to do at all. I feel like if you don't know what you're doing at all with your life, then yeah, you're going to be pressured. And I feel like with school and church and your friends and family, of course, you're going to be pressured no matter what with something. And I feel like you just have to set little goals. So then once you make those goals, you're like, okay, I made this one. What other one I can make? So that way you aren't as pressured.
All right. Thank you. That's awesome. Second, how much does social media affect how teens see themselves?
Okay, I feel like social media affects how teenagers see themselves a lot more now than it used to because there's AI, there's filters, there's all this, all that. If you're not exactly how this person you see online is, then you feel like you failed. Or say you see someone who is getting a lot of attention online, very popular, famous, whatever you want to say, and they're just beauty standards. That's what I'm trying to get at, is there's so many beauty standards, and if you don't necessarily fit into them, you've got nothing going for you.
So you think that works both ways for both boys and girls? So how would you see the beauty standards? How would you see
I feel like,
I know you're a girl, so I know asking you what a guy thinks, but what do you think guys go like?
I feel like guys, they also see men who working out, they've got muscles, they're doing all this, and if you're, say, a little bit skinnier, a little bit bigger, everybody's kind of different, and so if you're not exactly how you see this guy or how the average guy is, like your height, whatever, I feel like it can make you very insecure, and I feel like social media is a lot of that. I literally, everything she said, I just feel like it's just a lot of comparison and a lot of going back and forth.
I'd like to ask, and I don't want to spring on it, how do you fix that?
I feel like kind of just, okay, this might sound like a little off topic, but if you just focus on yourself, work on yourself, and stop caring about what everybody else thinks, and you focus on yourself and God, like focusing on getting your faith stronger, I feel like the more you get into your faith, the less you care about what everybody else thinks and the less you compare yourself to everybody else.
So that leads us into the third question. If someone your age feels unseen right now, what would you tell them?
If I saw someone and I feel like they're being unseen, I would probably, first I'd figure out who they are. I might ask them their name. I might ask them, oh, where'd you come from? What do you do? But if I know them, I might go up to them and be like, hey, how are you? How have you been? And I would just try and start a conversation. And if it doesn't seem like it's working, then maybe you can give them a text, or you can go stand by them and worship if it's like at a church. I feel like it just really depends on the situation.
I feel like if someone's feeling like they feel unseen, because I feel like I felt unseen a lot of my life, but that's just because I'm looking for so much attention and so much from everybody else. When somebody else around me is getting what I'm not getting, that makes me feel unseen. So I feel like talking to the person, figuring out why they feel unseen would help, like trying to figure out like why they feel unseen. And I feel like, again, getting into your faith a lot more, because I felt really unseen and I was looking for a lot of attention from everybody, and then I got into my faith and Christianity and everything, and I feel like I never feel unseen anymore because I know I always have God.
When does it feel hardest to believe? Those times.
I feel like it is hardest to believe when you are in a state of like everything is just bad. Like you're turning left and right and it is just like bad, and you don't know what to do. you're just at a point where
You
you might be,
stuck.
yeah, you're stuck or you're confused. I'm like, sorry.
No, like exactly what she's saying. Like when you're like down in the dumps and you feel depressed and you feel like you have nobody, and you're praying, you're saying, God, help me through this. I feel like when he doesn't answer your prayers immediately, you start thinking, what am I even doing? Like, is he even there? Like, what am I talking to myself? Nothing's happening. But gotta remember, it's all in his time, not ours.
All right, last one. It's going to take a shift just a little bit. It says, is dating more about feelings, status, or is it just something else?
Do you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it really depends on the person. Like, I feel like there's multiple different types of people and different types of dating. You got the people who actually feel like they found their person, who are dating to marry, you know. They're building their relationship with Christ. They're doing it together. They think they've got it figured out, you know. There's people who feel like they aren't anybody unless they have somebody to lean on, somebody to focus on, somebody to put their everything into. And then you have the people who are just dating to say they're in a relationship.
Yeah, I feel like it's a personal preference. So if you feel like, oh, I like this person because I find them attractive, then you go do that. But if you're wanting a relationship that's surrounded by God, then I would say that it's more about your own preference and how you believe it should be like in for your relationship.
So to end this up, the same plan, this is spontaneous. We're going to have a spontaneous question after each end of this. What would you say to encourage somebody?
Don't be awkward, just be you.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Just be you. Don't try to be anybody else. Don't try to fit in. Just be you, and you'll find where you fit in by being you.
Hey, thank you. This has been In Your Words.